Hi guys.
Hello.
Sorry for the delay. We ended up spending a couple weeks out in California with Shelly's family, out in Joshua Tree, Yucca Valley area, and got to meet everyone. Our Papa Roger, Mama Donna, her sister Lake, and her partner Jesse, and her little boy Queston. He runs around naked like a jaybird, but he's cool, folks. Uh, then we got to finally her sister came in from Hawaii, Shannon with her partner, and Sean and their kids, Queston and Mia. Excuse me,
Caius.
Caius and Mia. And then we also got to meet Peekaboo, who's awesome peoples, and she's very pregnant. And what else?
He kind of got bombarded with my entire family, which is really a small militia between my best friend Danielle, her partner Jeremy, and their kids Susie, Dexter, and Hendrix. Um, Amber's family, like her brother, my other cousin JT, and his family that he's developed, and my gosh, my brother Max, he got to come out
Yeah.
and kind of did a little hike with us. We did one hike with my sister Lake and her family, Jesse and Queston, up into Barker Dam through Joshua Tree National Park, which is kind of my backyard growing up. Then we also did a hike with Max as well down at the Morongo Preserve. So that was really awesome. And eventually, when more of the family was all coalesced into the one household, my mom and Papa got this giant cabin up in Big Bear. Um,
Big Bear.
and we got to go hiking up there. And since that's where Peekaboo and her brother JT are mostly from, they kind of helped show us around to this awesome spring and a cool mountaintop. And we went out on the lake and went fishing with Papa. Um,
We did a little hike there as well, and then I didn't want to, but it did. Uh, yeah, it was an amazing visit. Really great people. I really enjoyed meeting everyone and getting to spend time, getting to help her folks do a few things around the house that they've been meaning to get around to, just didn't have the time or energy to get it done. So uh, made me feel a little bit useful other than sitting on the couch. But so that was good. Uh, we came back and then I just felt off for that first week, and I thought I was just getting used to being out here with the heat and the humidity, which kind of caught us a little bit by surprise. Shouldn't have, but it was just a lot. And anyways, but then I started feeling bad, and the whole right side of my ribs, from front to back, were in pain. It felt like I had a cracked or bruised ribs or something, but I hadn't fallen or anything, and ended up having to go to the hospital, and I was hospitalized for 3 or 4 days. Turns out I had the blood clots in my lungs, so I'm still recovering from that, um, but I'm okay. So that's the good news. So that's part of the reason for the delay as well, because we had a whole almost a week where I was incapacitated and in the hospital. Uh, but we have got a few things done. Not a whole lot, but a little bit. We're still waiting to get a few more supplies and things like that. But we were able to set 2 posts over here that are going to act as the front awning to come out from the front door, so you're not getting rained on when you're trying to bring in groceries or whatnot. So they're going to get cut off once we get the exact pitch of the roof and everything set to where it'll flow with that overhang from the roof. Her mom has decided that we needed a bigger tent, so thank you. And so we ended up, we had a few issues, like especially when it really, really rained. With the new campsite being downhill over here, you can see the blue tarp in the background. We had a flooding problem basically because water runs downhill. And anyways, so we decided to relocate up to the garden section up in the horseshoe of the driveway, and we can show you that right now. But basically we've cleared it out, and we have it to where we can put it all in here. So let me just give you a little view here. So that's all cleared out now. The really cool part is that Shelly has decided to add stairs over here, which kind of make it a little bit better for accessibility. She's going to put one closer on this side, but for right now, she has this set, which actually worked pretty well. And then you're up. Pretty neat. All these blackberry bushes here have been producing, and we usually get about a solo cup a day,
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah, about a full solo cup a day. Really delicious. Some of them still tart, but they're starting to ripen and get even sweeter as time goes on.
I can't eat them right now.
Yeah.
Anyways, but we're actually going to clear all these out eventually, because we need all the room that we can. But in the meantime, we did clear. Remember, we had just cleared a little bit past where we have our camp set up right now. So here's the camp, and now we have it going all the way back there to that mound. And it kind of overlooks the ravine a little bit, so it's a nice little spot. Figure, one day we'll put a gazebo or something back there. But all this we cleared out in through here, and eventually this part, which is kind of downtrodden all the way up back to the drive, that's just for me felling trees and stuff. We're going to clear all this out, that way we can get the vehicle in and out. So, but I'll show you this real quick.
Definitely a beautiful view from up here, and I hadn't noticed it before, but Connor was over here checking it out and noticed how it was a pretty good high point that looked down into the ravine, which is just back there with the seasonal creek that comes by. So we'll try to cut up here a little closer to the edge. I'll try not to fall off on the ledge here. But I don't know if you could really tell, but it definitely drops off pretty good and goes practically straight down through all those bushes and stuff.
Yeah, it's about a 5-foot drop right away, and then it slopes pretty good.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's what we've been up to. I'm going to start work here in a couple of days, just so we can get some more funds, so we can continue with the building, so we can pay for the lumber that we're going to need to finish up the roof, as well as some more concrete, cinder blocks to finish the footing, and eventually get a load of gravel and cement so we can finish the floors inside. But that's the reason why we haven't made a lot of progress, but we wanted to give you guys an update. I know some of you have been worried because you haven't heard from us, so we just want to let you know we are okay and everything's going. It's just a little slower right now.
So that's that.
All right, guys, have a wonderful day, and we'll see you soon.